Let me introduce you to Callie. She's a Cavachon, a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and Bichon mixed. I'm starting her grooming today with the bath, shampoo, and conditioner. After blow drying her for a few minutes in the tub, I'm going to finish blow drying her on the grooming table. She is a very good dog and she's used to being groomed. She comes every 6 weeks for a full grooming. Okay, now everything on this dog grows hair, even her private area. So I'm keeping her shaved pretty short back here underneath her tail, just so it stays clean when she goes to the bathroom. Because as you can imagine, everything sticks to their hair. I'm shaving her belly out too with a 10 blade. Their bellies can get matted pretty easily from laying around outside in the dirt or grass. I'm shaving the pads of her feet out with a 30 blade. The pads of her feet grow hair, and between her toes also grow hair. She's got some tangles in her hair, so I'm going to use my thinning shears to thin out her hair so it'll brush out pretty easy without pulling too hard on her tangles. I'm done trimming up her tail and 3 of her feet. I'm working my way around to her last foot here, trimming up her ankles and between her toes. She's also getting her nails trimmed while she's here today. I'm using a number 5 blade on her body and on her head, which will probably leave about a ½ an inch left on her. So she grows hair inside her ears too. So I'm shaving the inside of her ears out with a 30 blade just so that air can circulate, just to help keep her from getting ear infections. Her owners like to keep her ears long, but they do have some mats in them. So I'm going to use my thinning shears just to thin out the mats, and then they'll pull right out. And you probably won't be able to tell that she even had mats. They're not too bad. I'm using this mat splitting tool, It's kind of like razors, and it cuts through any tangles, so I don't have to pull so hard when I'm brushing her hair. I'm using my curved chunkers just to blend in her head to her ears. I'm also using my curved chunkers to blend in her ears just so they look more natural. I'm shaving out the corners of her eyes with a 15 blade. If I don't keep this shaved out, the hair will grow straight up into her eyes. And she won't be able to see long once it starts growing back. In case you're wondering what the brown coloring is in her beard, these are saliva stains, and they do not come out when you wash them. So it does look pretty bad, but there's nothing I can do about it. The only way that I know to get that off is to shave her face, and her owners like a fluffy beard. And now the big moment she's been waiting for. I make the bows and bandanas for the dogs that are groomed here. This is a collar bow and has elastic strips on the back, and it slips right over her collar. And it is for Halloween. It's got, what does it have? Pumpkins and witch's brew. She's ready to go, and she still has her fluffy little tail. She's got long ears, and you can't even tell I cut the mats out.